I've met Jonah Hill.
Oh, walk me through that.
Sure, yeah. No, it's actually a pretty funny story. So I have this buddy named Mikey Alfred. Mikey made Mid-90s with Jonah. You remember Mid-90s, the skateboard movie? Came out like 4 years ago.
You would actually like that movie.
I
bet.
He made Mid-90s with Jonah, and one night Mikey was like, hey, want to get dinner? I was like, for sure, let's get dinner. It was in this like hole-in-the-wall restaurant. I couldn't even find it. I finally like make my way in, and I see Mikey, and across the table was Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, thanks for telling me Jonah Hill. Because at one point, Jonah went to the bathroom, and I was like, thanks for telling me.
Right.
He just laughed. But no, it was great. Jonah's like the nicest, coolest, most down to... I had dinner with him.
He was sitting at the table.
At the same table?
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably like my craziest LA story. But no, yeah, he was like the nicest guy, most down-to-earth guy.
I bet.
He talked about surfing for like the most part.
He loves surfing.
He loved surfing, and he talked about how like healing it is and amazing it is. I just sat there smiling like, yeah, I bet it is great, Jonah Hill. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really, really cool.
I don't know how, I don't like dinners with people of that stature. And it's like, okay, eventually I'm going to have to be the person, you know me at a dinner
I'll never
table.
Be in that position.
Me at a dinner table. I got to take the reins of the whole table.
I know.
You're putting me in the middle of this table. I'm like, all right, I got to check my notes.
Right.
I'm on a podcast right now. Yeah.
Right.
I think I would go mute.
I was pretty quiet.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
I think that's I'm sure you were great.
But it was crazy to see how people like act around an A-list celebrity.
Right.
Because I would at some points like look around the restaurant.
Right.
And everyone was just
I bet.
glued to him.
Yeah.
And I did ask, I'm like, is this weird? Like, and he's like, you just accept it and get used to it. I'm like, I don't know if I could.
Humble king.
Crazy.
So the basketball shot thing, sorry to like circle back. I want to tell a story really quick. You share walls, obviously, with your neighbors.
Yeah.
They say certainly hear the
bricks.
The shot.
Yeah.
It's only one shot a day, or are you practicing for that one shot?
Well, I don't practice for that shot specifically, but I'll just shoot around for fun, which at some point I think can get annoying, not just for like my next door neighbors, but the people below me because the ball's bouncing constantly.
My downstairs neighbor says my steps are too loud just from like my walking. I'm just like, I don't know how to help you at all. Sorry, continue.
Too loud of steps.
Also, like I'm in my bed like 24/7, so I don't even know what she's hearing.
Maybe it's a rat.
Yeah, hopefully. Roommate.
I don't share a wall like with anybody, but I have a building like next door to me, and I've had pretty much hell on earth experience with like my current living situation. And the other day, like actually 2 weeks ago, I've never met my neighbors. I have no reason to. We don't even live on the same property.
Right.
But I heard them belch through two sets of walls.
Wow.
And it was like the craziest. I was just like, is my TV on? Like, am I watching Prehistoric Planet? It was the most insane sound.
Are you sure that's what it was?
Yeah, like it was
Can't mistake it.
Unmistakable. Notice how I said belch.
Right. Yeah, I did notice. That's not a word that people typically use.
I didn't say burp.
Right.
It was. I can't even. It was guttural.
From the diaphragm.
It was guttural.
Right.
I was like, that's like a creature, like a beast. But it was a burp for sure. But new thing that's been happening. I woke up the other day. This has happened twice now, so I'm learning my lesson. I promise I would never be someone who sleeps with my phone in my bed. And kind of you just start to lose yourself when you move to LA. And suddenly I was just like a person that sleeps with my phone in my bed. But my cord wrapped around my neck again.
That happens to me all the time. What a way to go that would be.
That'd be so fucking embarrassing. So anyways, I wake up, my cord's wrapped around my neck, and I was like, why did I just wake up? I'm glad I woke up.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't wake up because I was being suffocated.
Via cord?
Via Apple.
USB. Via USB.
Via lightning cable. But I woke up because I could hear my alarm, and I was like, where's it coming from? I can hear my neighbor's alarm clock.
Wow.
That sucks.
Well, are your windows open? Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't have AC in my actual bedroom.
No, me neither.
Only my living room.
Yeah, same.
Well, I live in a studio, so I have AC
living in a
everywhere. I have AC everywhere.
Okay.
Isn't your lease almost up?
Yeah, November.
Are you gonna live there again?
I think so.
Damn, James.
Yeah.
I know.
James lives so far away.
He needs to
from
move
us.
closer.
Yeah. What you're like North Hollywood?
North Hollywood.
NoHo?
Yeah. NoHo.
No.
Yeah, this was like a 45-minute Uber.
It's I don't know why you do it to yourself. I want James to move into my
It makes sense.
complex.
You should.
Yeah.
Is there like empty units?
I don't think so, but you can move into mine because I think I want to leave. And you'll get a really sweet little brick wall. I know you've been kind of wanting.
Well, I've heard it's a fake brick wall.
Depends how you define fake. I have one last origin story question for you, and then we can move on to more so like pop culture, whatever.
For sure.
Okay. Have you seen any of the Twilights?
Yeah, I saw one. I don't even know which one it was. I saw it with my cousin and little brother. It was like 2010. Saw it in theaters.
Okay. Incredible.
I remember hating it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was
real
I
weird.
was like a 16-year-old boy.
Weird.
You made Brooke short circuit.
I don't know if you know this, but in the first part of the last movie, Vampire Edward gets human Bella pregnant. And so within her, a little vampire human baby is growing. And they just had it's unprecedented completely.
Yeah.
So there's never been a vampire that's gotten a human pregnant before. My question for you,
Mudblood,
is Edward doesn't have any blood. He's more so just like made of stone. So how would he get Bella pregnant if he doesn't have any blood flow? If you kind of are picking up what I'm putting down.
Bricked up.
Stone semen.
Do you think he's just like hard all the time?
He really doesn't have blood, huh?
No, not at all. Because when they crack open the vampires, the only way to kill a vampire, James, basically, is to rip their heads off and then burn them alive and just rip them apart. And when you're ripping them apart, it's like stone.
Have you like Googled this?
Yeah,
the
I
theories?
have, but I'm curious about what you think.
Are we talking boners?
Basically, like boners, and then like how does he like have sperm if there's like no blood or
See, this
like,
is why
fluid?
this is why I have it so hard. I'm gonna cry. Why?
Okay.
I'm just going through something, I think, over here talking about boners. That's why I can't watch movies that people like, because I just like get so stuck on plot holes like this.
So
was it miraculous conception?
No, they had sex.
Immaculate
They
conception.
had sex.
My theory would be he sucks someone's blood.
He doesn't eat human blood, only animal blood.
Okay, well then he
He
sucks
sucks an animal. Okay.
the blood, entered his body, went to his dick, and he probably had like a limited time frame to have sex. So I think probably every time he sucks
also
blood,
suck
someone's dick.
So that he could impregnate Bella with that.
I hope not. I hope he didn't do that.
We're getting into dangerous territory here. I'm sure we could find something on Wattpad.
I Googled an answer if you want to know it, but your theory is that he sucked an animal's blood and the blood went to his dick and then he used that blood flow to impregnate Bella. That's
yeah, he
kind
has
of
like
what
an
we're working with.
hour, an hour
one
to.
exception to the stone in the vampire's body is cum.
I guess.
Yeah.
In
They're just-
Stephanie Meyer's world.
It's just blood and
said-
jizz,
Yeah, I guess.
or it's just stone and jizz.
But what she said is that there are human functions that Edward has. Clearly, we can see that as the movies go, and that's just one of them. Like it just
How
again
convenient.
like makes no sense to me when there's like no blood in his body when they're ripping other vampires apart and burning them alive.
I think my theory might be correct.